That nigga got my chain snatched, and he ain't even get the chain back. On the news with the police, they ain't talking on Twitter, I ain't playing that. Fuck all that Meek, you got chill shit. I be on some get a nigga kill shit. Put 100 bands on you real quick. My Philly niggas make a movie out your Will Smith.
New York nigga got his chain snatched. Strong on no gun, can you explain that? At Summer Jam where all his friends were fame at. And you was there too, Meek, go get his chain back. You ain't really bout it, said you pussy nigga. You better watch your bitch because she looking nigga. Talking about feeding killers, but your niggas broke. Y'all make it look good for the camera.
It's your boy DJ Akademiks, and forget being on some chill shit. Rap beefs has just went from 0 to 100 real quick. Now, ladies and gentlemen, while the light-skinned Key Sweat, Drizzy Drake have been singing Save a Thought ballads, we have the rest of the Negroes in hip-hop beefing like it's no tomorrow. The latest Negroes that are beefing is Meek Mill and his own artist he signed, a nigga named Louie V Gutta. Now, this is some Philly shit. I gotta warn you. But apparently they hopped on the 0 to 100 instrumental, both dissing each other. Meek Mill dissed Louie V Gutta, and also Louie V Gutta dissed Meek Mill and Slow Bucks. Slow Bucks feels like the hip-hop pinata at this point. You guys can check the link in the description for the full diss song from Louie V Gutta to Meek Mill and Meek Mill and Louie V Gutta, but listen, a few points. Number one, how many Negroes are going to continue to dick ride this Drizzy stimulus package? Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the Drake stimulus package. How many niggas? You guys know what that is. That's when Drake hops on your song, gives you a verse or a hook, and makes you poppin'. Now you're relevant. But these niggas are not even doing that. They're waiting until Drake puts out a throwaway song. They hop on the instrumental of the song, do a freestyle within the first 48 hours of it being released, and then release it like they just did something new. So 3,000 rappers do it, and you know what the end result is. Nothing. Now, if you guys don't know, Drake came out on Draft Day, which was like a couple songs ago, and he said, listen, I'm going to leave some beat on the end of this track that all you fuck niggas could loop it and get your lies off. Basically dissing every nigga who continues to dick ride the Drake stimulus package, because we've seen it done wonders. Did wonders for A$AP Rocky, French Montana, a couple other rappers, even Rick Ross, and even try to help Lil Wayne, but these rappers is getting on the instrumental. It's getting old. However, we're talking about this case, Louie V Gutta, Meek Mill. They did it. Now, if you guys remember when I talked about Louie V Gutta dissing Meek Mill initially, he said, Meek Mill, I ghost wrote your shit. So now that I'm going to stop, you going to be whack. Your shit going to flop. Now, listen. This is what I got to say to anybody who claims they're a ghostwriter. We don't give a fuck. We don't care if you wrote it, you thought it, you said it to him and he said it on the track. If you didn't say it on the track that was a hit, we don't give a fuck. Because had you rapped those same words over the same beat, it probably wouldn't be a hit. Because there's more to a song than just lyrics. There's flow, cadence, delivery, voice, and just pretty much the rapper and how believable it is. So, Louie V Gutta, we don't want to hear that you ghost wrote for Meek Mill. If you can't make a hit for yourself, tough luck, nigga. Now, I will continue to say that as a gangster rapper, Meek Mill, you're doing the least gangster shit. Meek Mill is the gangster rapper that's getting into the most Twitter beefs. It makes no sense at all to me. I mean, I'm not condoning violence, but damn it, Meek Mill, it feels like every other week you're in another Twitter beef where you're either catching feelings over someone subtweeting or subliminally dissing on Twitter, which is exactly what spurred this whole thing with you and Louie V Gutta, or you're catching some type of feelings or you're dissing somebody over social media. It feels like you got the audience, you got the followers, and you're doing it just for likes or retweets and favorites. But here it is. I do got a couple of questions for Meek Mill because I do think he has a couple questions he needs to answer. He has skated around it the whole time. Meek Mill, listen. Are you ever going to address Curtis 50 Cent Jackson for robbing your friend and also robbing your label mate? He robbed your friend like 2 weeks ago. I believe that was Slow Bucks. The same reason why you dissed Louie V Gutta. Also, are you ever going to address him for robbing and assaulting your friend Gunplay, who's on the same label as you? I just find it highly inconsistent. Even though I like you as a rapper, I find it highly inconsistent that as a gangster rapper, you could be as quiet as a church mouse when Slow Bucks and Gunplay get robbed, but as soon as your own artists get robbed, you're over here calling him a snitch and calling him a bitch nigga. It's just a little bit inconsistent to me. If anything, I would expect you to come to Gunplay's defense because you're in MMG and that's Rick Ross camp, and you know where Rick Ross' allegiance lies, and it's not with 50 Cent. To me, it feels like you have 1 foot in and 1 foot out of everybody else's circle, and you're not fully committed to anyone but yourself. But even saying that, I gotta say, after seeing this beef, I'm like, do these Negroes own a phone? Meek Mill and Louie V Gutta, if you niggas were signed to each other, do you niggas own a phone where you could work out these issues privately? Do we have to see every single word said to each other on Twitter? Don't you have like a middleman, even if you don't want to communicate directly? Some middleman to mediate what's going on with you guys? Does everything have to be through diss songs or tweeting? It just seems sloppy, and especially when I think that Philly has a good chance of coming up in the game. To see two rappers that are from Philly really show, I won't even say Meek Mill is showing that, but it just looks like it can't be more than one prominent rapper from Philly at a time. Lastly, I would say that this is a publicity stunt, or I would think it is, except once Meek Mill came out and said that he had Louie V Gutta's girl sucking his dick on a tour bus that he was on, and then he told him about it, and Louie V Gutta stayed with her. It's getting out of hand. This shit's getting quite serious. So I want you guys to get in the comment box. What do you think about Louie V Gutta versus Meek Mill beef on social media? To me, I will tell you this. I do think Meek Mill is approaching Fabulous status a couple years ago, where Fabulous was popping off on Twitter so much that he even got himself into problems with, we know who, the leader of the Booty Goons himself, Ray J. So hopefully Meek Mill doesn't get into any problems like that. But it's your boy DJ Akademiks. Get in the comment box. Make sure you like, subscribe. I'm out.